Good morning and another happy Friday to you. Hopefully, most of you were able to stay home and lie low yesterday with all of the winter weather we had. And as you come here to church this weekend, I think hopefully most of the ice will be gone, but as it melts and freezes at night, just be careful, especially as you walk around here at Incarnate Word. So wanted to fill you in on some of the things going on this weekend and beyond. We start already, hard to believe, our Lenten prayer groups, our study groups with Father Schneier and I. We begin those next week. So Father Schneier will meet on Tuesday mornings, this coming Tuesday, and I will meet on Thursday night from 6:30 to 8. I don't remember exactly when Father Schneier's time starts. It's either 9:30 or 10. Goes for an hour and a half as well, down in the lower church hall. Details and registration are through the parish website, and I'll see if we can also get a sign-up sheet as well on the tables in the back of church this weekend. On Ash Wednesday, we have Mass at 7 a.m., 8:30 a.m., which will be with the school kids, 12 noon, and 6 p.m. And even though this isn't a holy day of obligation, we'd love to see you there as we all begin our Lenten journey together. Also, little black and purple books for adults and children will be available this weekend in the back of church in the vestibule. This year we're trying something different. We're also sending all of the students in PSR. We'll send them home with their own little book for the kids to reflect on. We'll send that home on Monday, and our day school will receive their book today, Friday. And that's something, parents, you can also pray with your children, not only with the black book, which is for you, but also the purple book with your children. We really want to foster family prayer and reflection in these holy 40 days. Fish fry begins tonight. We kind of do a pregame warm-up, so all of the food you like, maybe with a little bit smaller crowd. That'll be from 4 to 7 this evening. Please feel free to come on by. We're also doing dine-in this year. That hasn't been an option the last 2 years, but we want to return to really the reason we do the fish fries is not to raise money, but it's really to foster friendship and community. So come by any this Friday, tonight, or any of the Fridays of Lent to have fun and have some good food. Our family days, which we do once a month on Sunday after the 10:30 a.m. Mass, that will take place this Sunday down in the lower church hall around 11:30. The Disciple Maker Index is live on Ash Wednesday, and you can get there by going to the All Things New website, the button that's on the All Things New, right on the main page of the parish website. Father Schneier is doing a great job of really raising awareness for this survey. It's an important part that each one of you helps us to form a plan that is best not only for Incarnate Word, but for the whole Archdiocese. So please do take some time to fill that out, and the sooner the better. It's open for about a month, so we want to make sure everyone's voice is heard. And the other benefit that helps with that, it's not just telling other people like what they need to do to make the church better. It also gives each one of us a chance to reflect on how we can be a part of that process and how we can grow in our faith to make our parish and our archdiocese even stronger for the future. The Reach Out collection, which is a little sort of off-white box that's on the side of the wall when you walk into the vestibule on the right-hand side. This month, that collection benefits Saints Teresa and Bridget, their St. Vincent de Paul Society. So thank you for all of you that help support not only our parish, but other parishes who are in need. Sadly, we've had a lot of funerals over the past week. Jerry Ripplinger, husband of Dorothy, Dr. Richard Weber Sr., father of Tim, Mike, and Dan of our parish, and also husband of Jackie. They're all parishioners here. Pam Durham, who is a sister of Joyce Underwood. Connie Barrett Leach is the mother of Christy McCollum. And Jack Hilbolt, who is the brother of Denny Hilbolt. So we pray for the repose of all of their souls and the peace and consolation of their families. And last of all, Wyatt James Schessel was baptized last Sunday, son of Andrew and Michelle. So we congratulate him and his parents on becoming part of our faith community as Christians. So it's kind of hard to do puns without Father Schneier here, so I guess Lent starts a little bit early for all of you that won't get to enjoy some really witty remarks that I make when he's here, and love torturing him that way. But this gospel, this weekend, we don't always get the 8th Sunday of Ordinary Time, because usually, most years, Lent starts quite a bit earlier than this. So we get to hear a gospel we don't always get to reflect on. And Jesus is really laying down the lessons this week, especially as they pertain to blindness, spiritual blindness, and to judgment. And I would say both of those, at least when I look at my own life and think about the way I interact with others, those are really easy traps to fall into. The worst is being blind and not knowing it. And I had this recently where I am eating too much and noticing that it's harder and harder to get rid of all the chocolate chip cookies and cake that all of you share with me. And there's nothing worse than if I were to roll out for Mass, cramming myself into my same clothes that I've outgrown. There's something bad about being blind to ways that we don't treat each other well, that we don't take care of ourselves or other people. That blindness to ourselves is really dangerous, and Jesus warns us about that. He talks about, a blind man cannot lead a blind man. They'll both fall into a pit. So it's good for us to think about that. What are our blind spots in life, in our faith, and in our relationships, especially the people closest to us. A lot of times we might be blind to their needs or their worries, or the ways that we might even inadvertently hurt them by our lack of consideration or patience, or whatever the case may be. So a great thing for us to reflect on this weekend, and then also judgment. And Jesus talks a lot about judgment this weekend, something that's so easy to fall into almost without realizing it, and doing it second nature. So something for us to pray about. That's what I'll be preaching about. And as always, especially in these things, I'll be preaching just as much to myself as I am to you. We look forward to having Father Schneier back. He should get back sometime tonight from his retreat, so I'm sure he'll be on fire from all the good prayer and rest that he has had during this week. So have a great weekend. Move around safely as we get through this winter weather and ice, and I will look forward to praying with you here at Mass on Sunday. God bless.